You are welcome. This is another project video. In this video, we focus on blood bank. How to make online blood bank or online donor management. You can give a different title, but in this title, how we can manage, what are the things we need to add, that I'll explain you in this video. So this is a ASP.NET C# project, but you can write this project in JSP, PHP, even in Python. But once you know the complete design, we can use any web language and then we can write the complete project. So in this we more focus on blood bank, like our online blood bank. So how one can register with this particular blood bank and how they can donate the blood, and how the hospital can request the blood for this particular blank. All this will be covered in this particular project. So we are using ASP.NET technology with C# language and the SQL Server as a backend. So this project will be useful for all CS students who wish to do a project as per their curriculum. And we all know in any of the semester you're supposed to do a project, and if you're looking for a different type of titles, so probably this one is a new title or a different title which will help you to make the project. And also for the job aspirant, like if you want to get a job, you need to do some projects. You need an experience. If there is an experience, definitely there is a chance to get the jobs. And if you're looking at the job at the hospital side as a programmer, if you do this kind of projects ready and in your interview if you present this, these are the things you have done, probably you have a good chance to get the job. So as we discussed, this is ASP.NET technology. I'll show you the demo in this technology in this video. Let us understand how the whole project works, what are the things are there in this project, how do we manage the whole project. So as an online project, it can have multiple modules. So here we can make it as a 3 module. One is admin module, one is a customer module, other one is a hospital module. So in case of admin can log in, you can go to main page. Here we'll provide all the options like, so one is like when the camps will be conducted, camp details. Then people can come to the camp and they can donate the blood. So this is a collection actually. We can collect the blood. And you can see the customer list who are all sign up with our website. That list we can see. Then we can have a hospital request. Hospital request. If they send the request, we could be able to see in this admin side. As a customer is concerned, you can sign up here. You can log in. So we can view the blood stock, actually view stock. I mean what is the quantity available now, that we can able to check it out from the customer side. So we can also register for donor, register as a donor. So therefore they can inform you in the camps, you can go there and you can donate the blood. Then here is the camp details. When the camps will be conducted, the details will be there. Details list will be there. So same a hospital can sign up. They can log in. Again they can view the stock, blood stock. They can see the donor list, who are all the donors. If there is emergency, they can communicate with the donor and then ask for ask them to come for the hospital or the blood bank to collect the blood. And here you can say request blood. Request blood. So when you do the requesting, so that will come to admin. So admin can send the blood to the hospital. So these are the main options which is required for this project that we will show you in the project. So that is admin module, customer module and the hospital module are the 3 important modules which are required for this particular project. So I'll show the demo in Visual Studio. If you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So subscription is very easy. Just go to the below the video. You can see the title over here and then click the subscribe button. So please subscribe here. Now let's look at the demo. So this is a project folder, blood donor administration, and these are the files. First one is a default file. So this is the default.xpx. So this is how it is designed. And this is the server explorer, and you can see the files over here. These are the database tables. So the project is already running here. I'll stop the project. Okay. Now what I'll do is I just go to task window. Here we have IIS Express. Right click on this and then you can click on the localhost 62819. Here is a port number. If you click on this localhost, it will open the project. This is the main page. From here we can go to the next step. Here is admin login. We can log in with admin credentials, that is admin. So here are the admin options. So first we can enter the state names. What are the states it covers? And if you go to list, you can able to see the states here. Next is the district list. What are the districts comes under this particular state that we can write. For example, you want to write one more state like Madhya Pradesh. So we'll write about Madhya Pradesh here. So record saved. Then organizations, which are the organizations which involved in the blood donations. All the organization names you can write on here. So this is the blood donation camps. So here is the camp details. You can write the camp detail. If the camp is conducted at the college, you can write the college name here. ABC College Blood Camp. Then location, you have to write the address where it exactly it is. More details we can write here. Contact person related to this. Let's say some Ravish. And then mobile number for the corresponding person. And who is conducting this? Rotary Club. So the organization which you already enter, the list is available. You can choose the one. Date and time, when it will be, what date? Let's say this is on 3rd March 2021 and any time, so 10 a.m. Camp details. So students who are interested can donate the blood. Right. So this is the details we want to enter. So that details are entered now. So if you go to list, you can able to see the list. And assume that now the camp is going on and we need to collect the blood from the people. Then you can write the camp name. This camp on LTEC and blood packet number. So we know like every packet there is a one number. So that number will enter. Donor name Ranjit. So their mobile number, we can enter the mobile number. Donor age 22. So O positive. No problems, you can write. So save this. So the problem with the date, actually here is a D1. So we are assigning the value to the D1 here. That is the today's date. So but it should be in a DDMMI format. So for what we'll do is we'll format this and this one D1 to string. So and it should be formatted to DDMMMYYY. So let me check now. Still there is a problem. Okay, so what we do is date time today to string. So DDMMYY. So we'll convert into DDMMYY format and we'll transfer to D2 and here we'll take the D2. So therefore now it's in this particular format. So therefore you can able to save the record. So here I can come back. Now the record is saved. So if you go to collection list, now what are the collection is done so that we can able to see it here. So again you can go back to blood collection entry and here is the ABC College camp. packet number. Now I'll take 1, 2, donor name, Seema, then the mobile number, donor age, no problems. So save. So the record is saved. Collection done completely. You can go back to home and you can see the list. Fine. So here you can see the register member list who are all registered, and volunteer list who are all the volunteers, and doctor. So you can register the doctors too here, and then a request from the hospital. If the hospital send the request, that we can able to view it here, and later we can send this the requirement to the hospital. Now we can log in as a customer and see what are the options are there for customer. So customer sign up, you can go to sign up and you can sign up here. So we already sign up with one customer, so therefore let's say this customer. So here is the register for donation, so you can register yourself for the donation. We can see the stock, what are the stocks available. Donor list, so these are the donor list. In case of emergency you can communicate with them. List of doctors, okay, because in the admin we enter the doctor details here. These are doctor registration. So in case of emergency we can communicate with the doctors. The numbers are available. Same way for hospital also. So you can have one more tab. And here if you click enter, then you can go to hospital login here. So hospital can sign up here with all these details. Then hospital login. Here is the login. So hospital can see the stock, what are the stocks available. Then they can request for the blood actually. So here is a patient name. So problem, operation. So any remarks is there, it's urgent. So we can save the record. So now admin can able to see the request. Okay, the new request came, Sandhya. So here is the details. So here is a donor list. In case of much more emergency, you can directly call the donors. So these are the options provided between admin, customer and the hospital. So hope you understand the concept. So try to write all these things. If you want to improve this much more better way is good, but at least this much is required for your main project. So if you have anything to say to us, please write in the comment box. Let me know what you're thinking. So anyway, we can help you out. So let me write in the comment box. We'll try to bring a new video. So therefore we can cover the concept in the next video. Thank you very much.